Gotta tell him no.
Oh,
You
Lord.
got to tell him.
P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell P. Diddy no.
Not a matter of,
And my prayer to God,
All right, so Sean,
how do you
yeah,
call
when that
a
happened,
witness
yeah,
when that
to
incident
testify
you allegedly did
against your
that,
comrade?
yeah.
did you feel as if you were in fear for your life, or was you protecting your friends?
I was in fear for my life,
What would make
and I
you
was
think, in top of the world, you in there with
yeah,
Puff, you in there with
because
J Lo?
Scar. Listen, no. Scar, who was the instigator. I know Scar from Brooklyn. Those are my guys. I didn't really have a problem with them. That wasn't my beef. That was Puff's issue. They had a problem with Puff for whatever reason. I don't know what their problem was with Puff. I'm not saying that it was a legitimate problem, but
So
that wasn't my
what
problem.
I'm saying to you is,
Scar, Nino, and the entire Brooklyn crowd was in Club New York. I seen them. It was all love. But when they started arguing with Puff, I know what these Brooklyn guys are capable of. I know what Scar is capable of. I knew what Nino was stuck. When these arguments start, it becomes a problem. I'm just trying to charge my phone.
what I'm
It,
saying to
it
you,
becomes a
I'm
serious
saying to you,
problem. So
Sean,
once Scar starts saying, you know, I'm gonna kill you, you DOA, once he starts talking crazy, yeah, I became afraid for my life. I know what happens, once he says, it's about to happen, it's about to happen. And I seen somebody reach for a gun, and I reached for my weapon, and I defended my friends and myself, because once he starts firing, once whoever else pulls out a gun starts firing, it doesn't stop there.
so Sean, you
Anybody
don't
can
think,
become a target.
Sean, you don't think I'm over here with Puffy? There's two ways to think of it. I'm over here with Puffy. I'm over here with J Lo, the biggest, richest stars in the world. This shit gonna be on CNN, or do you just react at the time like, yo, I gotta?
I'm thinking about saving my life. I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6.
Mhm. And how did Puffy take it at the moment? Did he take it as, yo, you fucking my shit up doing that, or thank you for saving my life?
I think for him, it was more, he's a corporation, and he's just thinking about the corporation. So obviously, something like that affects the corporation terribly. But at the time, I was just thinking life or death. So
See, because I
so
didn't
we,
know the
we didn't
story,
have a,
but
we didn't have an opportunity for him to say thank you for saving my life, for saving Jennifer's life, for saving all our lives, because he was thinking about the corporation. That put the corporation
do you
in
think he
jeopardy.
thinks you jumped the gun? Do you think he thinks you jumped the gun?
You'd have to ask him that. You could ask me, do I think I jumped the gun? And my answer is
Do you
absolutely
think?
not. Absolutely not.
And so now you in trial, one of the most legendary trials in the world.
Yeah.
You fighting for your life, Puffy fighting, Wolf fighting, uh, and we ain't got to go into detail, but I feel like you felt like the other lawyers was like, yo, my guy ain't do it. Maybe that guy did it. That's the word on the street.
That's absolutely what it was. And Puff apologized. He did apologize to me for that. When we met in Paris, and he did say he could have handled it better, but he was under a lot of pressure, from the lawyers, to throw me under the bus. And that's exactly what Benjamin Brofman, and Johnny Cochran, and the entire Dream Team. That was their position, because again, Puff was a corporation.